Good morning. A hot and humid pattern is taking over Alabama, with the first official day of summer bringing a strong ridge, rising heat, and only isolated rain chances heading into next week. Here's what I have in today's video. Today marks the official start of summer, and it'll feel like it. After some early morning fog burns off, skies will be mostly sunny with just a slight chance of a pop-up storm, mainly in southwest Alabama. With a ridge building in and more sunshine, temperatures will climb quickly and heat index values could top 100 degrees in some western counties. Summer officially begins tonight at 9:42 p.m. Central. Highs will reach the upper 80s to the mid-90s. Saturday brings the next step up in the heat and humidity. Temperatures will climb into the 90s across most of the state, with dew points staying high. It'll feel closer to 100 degrees or higher in many spots. A stray afternoon thunderstorm can't be ruled out, especially across northwest Alabama, but most will stay dry under strong upper-level ridging. Highs will range from the upper 80s to upper 90s. Sunday kicks off a stretch of real summer weather, hazy, hot, and humid. The ridge aloft will dominate with high dew points and very little wind. The air will feel oppressive by afternoon. Heat index values will climb into the 100 to 105 degree range, and we'll be watching closely for the need for the heat advisory by Sunday or Monday. A very isolated afternoon storm may pop up, but most of Alabama will stay dry and sweltering. Highs will be in the lower to mid-90s. Monday continues the same pattern, hot, humid, and mostly dry. Heat index values will again flirt or exceed 100 degrees in many areas, and overnight lows in the 70s won't offer much relief. This kind of heat puts stress on anyone without access to shade, water, or air conditioning, so heat safety becomes increasingly important. Isolated storms remain possible in the afternoon, but coverage will be low. Highs will stay in the lower to mid-90s. Tuesday is likely to be one of the hottest days of the year so far. The strong ridge centered to our north will keep the atmosphere stable and limit storm development. Expect highs climbing well into the mid to upper 90s, with heat indices well over 100 degrees for most of Alabama. Dew points will remain elevated, and the combination of heat and humidity could push parts of the state into the major heat risk category. Highs will mostly be in the mid to upper 90s. Wednesday keeps the heat cranked up. Sunshine and southwest flow will keep dew points elevated and temperatures soaring once again. There's still a low-end chance of an isolated storm in the afternoon, but many areas will remain dry. Heat index values will again be near or above 100 degrees with little overnight relief. Highs will hold in the mid to upper 90s. Thursday brings only minor relief. A few models hint at slightly more moisture and perhaps an increase in isolated afternoon storms, but most of the state will remain locked in a hot and humid pattern. The heat index will stay elevated, and the ground moisture from recent rain may help limit mixing, keeping humidity levels high. Highs will be mostly in the lower to mid-90s. Looking at the tropics, all is quiet for now across the North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, and the Gulf of Mexico. No new tropical cyclone formation is expected during the next 7 days. Be sure to stay cool, hydrated, and keep an umbrella nearby just in case an isolated storm pops up. I'm meteorologist Scott Martin. Have a great day, stay safe, and as always, stay weather aware.